What would Jesus clean out of your life if he walked in today? Holy Monday gives us the answer. On Holy Monday, just after entering Jerusalem, Jesus went into the temple and flipped tables. He drove out merchants, money changers, and all who had turned God's house into a marketplace. But this moment wasn't just about physical buildings or money. It was a message for every believer today. What was Jesus really doing? And what does it reveal about what he wants to do in you? In Matthew chapter 21, verses 12 and 13, we read, Jesus entered the temple courts and drove out all who were buying and selling there. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the benches of those selling doves. He said to them, "It is written, 'My house will be called a house of prayer,' but you are making it a den of robbers." This wasn't a gentle moment. It was fierce and passionate. Jesus wasn't afraid to confront what didn't belong in a sacred space. The temple was meant to be holy. Instead, it had been turned into a business. Jesus' actions weren't random. They were intentional. He was making a clear statement. God's presence deserves reverence, not corruption. But here's what we often miss. The Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 19, that our bodies are now the temple of the Holy Spirit. That means the cleansing of the temple wasn't just a historical event. It's a spiritual blueprint. Jesus was showing us what he wants to do in each of us. He wants to walk into our lives and remove whatever is keeping us from being fully devoted to God. The temple is no longer made of bricks and stone. It is you. It is me. So ask yourself, what has taken up space in your heart that doesn't belong there? If Jesus walked into your life today, what tables would he flip? Would it be the table of distraction? The table of pride? The table of compromise? Would he find hidden habits, unforgiveness, or idols you've set above God? Jesus didn't cleanse the temple quietly. He didn't politely ask people to leave. He took bold action. And sometimes that's exactly what he needs to do in our hearts. When we allow the world to set up shop in our souls, we lose sight of God's purpose for us. But Jesus doesn't want to condemn you. He wants to restore you. His cleansing is not about shame. It is about freedom. Here's what's beautiful. Right after cleansing the temple, verse 14 says, "The blind and the lame came to him at the temple, and he healed them." Once the corruption was gone, healing could begin. That's the message. When we allow Jesus to clean out what doesn't belong, we create room for his power and presence to move in. When our hearts are open and pure, God does what only he can do. He brings healing, restoration, and renewal. Your breakthrough may be on the other side of surrender. So this Holy Monday, don't just remember the moment. Respond to it. Let this be the day you invite Jesus to walk through the temple of your heart and make it clean. Ask him to reveal the things that need to go, the attitudes, the distractions, the hidden things. And when he shows you, don't resist. Let him flip the tables. Let him restore what's holy. Pray like David in Psalm 139. "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." Jesus cleansed the temple then. He still does it now. Will you let him?